All right, everybody, we're going to do a little review at the end of the packet, page 7 to the end. We're just going to pick some random problems, try to do a little bit of review. Okay? So we'll take problem number 1 here. X squared times x to the negative fourth. That's x to the negative second power, which is 1 over x squared. Jump over here to number 4. That would be 3 times 2, which is 6. X to the negative second times x to the fourth is going to be x to the second power. Randomly picking some numbers here. We're going to go with 2 to the fourth. X squared to the fourth is x to the eighth. Y to the 12th power. 2 to the fourth, if you have any numbers that you can actually simplify, then go ahead and simplify them. So the final answer is going to be 16x to the 8th, y to the 12th. Jumping down to problem number 12. Okay, we'll take a look at this guy. And 10 divided by 5 is going to be 2. X to the 9th divided by x to the 4th is going to be x to the 5th. Y squared divided by y is going to be y. Final answer. All right, number 15. Let's take care of what's inside first. That would be 2x to the 4th power cubed. Now we're going to take this 2 cubed, x to the 4th cubed. So that's going to be 8. X to the 12th power. Okay, let's try some of these. Let's jump on number 17. All right, that's going to be 2 to the 4th x to the negative 12th times 2 x to the negative 4th. It's 2 to the 5th times x to the negative 16th. 2 to the 5th is going to be 32. X to the negative 16th is going to be over x to the 16th. I'm going to multiply right across the top here. It'll be 6x to the negative first, x, y to the negative second, which is going to be 6. X to the negative first from the top goes down to the bottom, combines with the x to the first, y to the negative 2 on the bottom goes up to the top. There's our final answer, number 25. That's x to the negative 5th, y to the 6th, z to the negative 1st, x to the negative 5th goes to the bottom, z to the negative 1 goes to the bottom, y to the 6th stays up on top. Coming on over here, pick a problem. Which one you want to go with? 34. This becomes x squared over 2 times 6x cubed y to the 4th over 1. All right, 2 and 2 goes once, 2 and 6 goes 3 times, 3 on the top, x to the 5th, y to the 4th power. Next page, okay, problem number 1, 4 to the 3rd, which is 64. Problem number 3, flip that upside down, 7 over x squared. Squared goes into both, 7 squared over x squared. Final answer, 49 over x squared. Number 5. All right, cube root of negative 64 is negative 4. Negative second power, turn that upside down, negative 4 to the second power. Negative 4 squared is 16. This is 1 over 9 to the 1/2 power. Another way of writing 9 to the 1/2 power is the square root of 9. This is going to be 1 over 3. Number 9. That's x to the 15th, y to the negative 3rd, x to the 15th over y to the 3rd. Let's go with number 13. x to the 1/5, x to the -1, that's going to go on to the top. We're going to have to add fractions. It's x to the 6/5. I got 1/5 and 1/2 to the x, so it's going to be 1/2 minus 1/5, which is 5/10, minus 2/10, which is 3/10. So this becomes y to the 3/10. Z cubed divided by z to the 8th would be z to the 5th. Number 15. Any perfect cubes in 54? 27 times 2. X to the 5th I'm going to write as x cubed times x squared. I'm going to bring this down. Bring this down. Cube root of 27 is 3. Cube root of 2 we can't do. Cube root of x cubed. That group of x's come out as x to the 1st. Cube root of x squared can't do. Cube root of y cubed. Y. This stays under here. Okay? That one's all done. We'll go down to number 19. Alright, let's take everything. Well, let's cross off the x's right off the bat. Then we'll take this, flip it upside down. And that makes this to the 6th power. Then we got 3 to the 6th, y to the 1/3. 1/3 times 6 is 2. 2 to the 6th. Final answer. 3 to the 6th is 729 y squared over 2 to the 6th, which is 64. Let's jump on over here. Any cube roots in 686? 343. 2 times. X to the 5th is x cubed times x squared. Y to the 8th is y cubed times y cubed times y squared. Cube root of 343 is 7. Cube root of 2 we can't do. Cube root of x cubed is x. This x squared stays under here. Cube root of y cubed is y. Cube root of another y cubed is another y. Cube root of y squared. That stays there. Let's try one of these problems here. 23. We're going to take the cube root of both sides. This becomes x minus 7. Cube root of 125 is 5. Add 7 to both sides. X is equal to 12. What problem on this page looks interesting? How about number 3 here? We're going to take that -2 right through. That becomes x to the 6th over 6 to the -2. That 6 to the -2 comes to the top. It becomes 36x to the 6th power. Cube root of 8 is 2 to the -4th power. That's 1 over 2 to the 4th, which is 1 over 16. All right, let's jump down. Do 2 more problems. Let's try $15. Any perfect cubes in 32? 8 times 4, x to the 8th, y to the 12th, z. I don't want to write it out like I did on the previous problems. Cube root of 8 is 2. Cube root of 4, can't do. Cube root of x to the 8th. There's 2 groups of x cubes I can bring out. Leaves 1 x squared in there. Y to the 12th. Y to the 4th comes out. And then this stays as z. Now let's do one problem on the last page here. Page 15. We'll try this one over here. First thing I'm going to do, add 5 to both sides. 1/2 x to the 4th is equal to 128 times both sides by 2. x to the fourth is equal to 256. Then I want to take the fourth root of x to the fourth root of 256, fourth root of a positive number is going to plus or minus that number, 4. And we'll throw one more in here. Ready? Add 5 to both sides. X cubed is equal to negative 216. But now we're going to do the cube root of this side. Cube root of that side. X is equal to, now the cube root of a negative number is just, okay, the same sign here as opposed to this one over here. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm going to post the answer key on Schoology. Have a great day.